Hi, I'm Kerth Gumbs, born and raised on the 35 square mile island in the Caribbean. If you're thinking Anguilla, then yes, you're right. I moved to London about 16 years ago, and today what I want to show you guys is my version of a steak tartare on crab toast. Here we go. We have our steak, obviously, and I'm just going to be hand dicing the steak. Cut your steak into strips. And then cut it across into cubes. So now I have my thin strips of beef. I'm now going to cut this into cubes. There you go. Nice little cubes of your steak. And how we're going to be making this steak tartare is I'm going to be adding some comfy tomato relish, which you make yourself just by onions, garlic, thyme, bay leaf in the oven. Take them out, chop them down. I'm going to add that with a bit of Worcester sauce, and we're going to season that up with a bit of spring onions, some finely chopped shallots, capers, and cornichons. And then I'm going to add some of my Worcester and tomato relish into there. So as you can see inside the board, what you have is our cubed steak to make the tartare with capers, some spring onions, some finely chopped shallots, and cornichons. And you're gonna mix this around nice, fresh, and vibrant. Now that we have all these stuff mixed together in our steak tartare, I'm just gonna season it with a tiny bit of molten sea salt, because you got all the other flavors coming through from your tomato relish, which is seasoned with a bit of Worcester sauce, Tabasco, and the comfy oil. Next, I'm gonna take you guys inside and I'm gonna start to grill off my crab toast to spread this lovely steak tartare on. Next, what I've done, brought you guys inside. I have a nice piece of sourdough bread here with grains. I'm gonna get this in a really nice medium hot pan with some good olive oil, some thyme, some garlic, and I'm gonna be toasting that off, and that's gonna sit nicely at the bottom of a nice steak tartare with a bit of crab mayonnaise. So come a bit closer and I'm gonna show it to you now. You wanna cut some medium thick slices of bread. I'm gonna get it in a medium hot pan with the oil, garlic, and thyme. So there we go. It's about that thickness. Crushed garlic. Some thyme. Look at that. Now we're just gonna turn it. There we go. That's what we want. Getting ready now to spread this with crab butter. Alright, next I'm gonna be spreading this toast with a bit of crab butter, which is made from the brown crab meat, mixed with a bit of shallots and seasoning, and yeah, this is gonna go lovely on top of your toast. Next, I'm gonna be taking the mix that we seasoned earlier with our steak tartare, tomato relish, capers, cornichons, shallots, some herbs. Next, we're gonna garnish this up with a bit of dill and spring onion tops. Last but not least, Just gonna sprinkle it with a bit of cured egg yolk. So I added some egg yolk crumble. Now I have a crab mayonnaise. And here you have it. Presenting on our crab shell. Steak tartare with crab mayonnaise, spread with crab butter, spring onions, comfy tomato relish. So there you have it, guys. My steps process to a steak tartare with a crab mayonnaise. But don't be shy, you can do this recipe as you like without the crab mayonnaise. You can do a smoked mayonnaise, which is something I also like. Adds a little extra punch of umami flavors. Crispy toast, fresh steak tartare. What can you go wrong? You want to try? Steak tartare with crab butter and crab mayonnaise.